Dominique has one of the most dynamic balance beam routines in the world. Silver medalist on this event at the World Championships. You'll see a tremendous amount of leaps being done. The new rules encourage that highly. Watch this now. Flip-flop to 3 layouts in a row. Oh! Amazing she can even fit it on that balance beam. I talked about the tremendous difficulty this young lady has in her beam routine. And at this point, she is getting set, focused for one of the most difficult dismount sequences being done in the world. Watch this. 2 flip-flops to a full twisting double somersault. Oh, and she just rocks the landing.
Well, her nickname is Awesome Dawson, and through 2 apparatuses tonight, she's been just that.
Beautiful. Feel good? Yes. That was great.
Coach Kelly Hill calls her beam routine her standby along with her floor exercise. She seemed very comfortable up there tonight.
I wish you were at all my knees.
Watch this. Few in the world actually tumble with power on the beam. No holding back, and she just booms this full twisting double somersault. And watch this. Smash, bang, stick it on the landing.
And Tim, by the looks of that routine, I would say that Dominique Dawes is assured of 2nd place right now.
I would say so, most definitely.
There it is, the score, a 9.675 for Dominique Dawes, continuing to move up notch by notch in the standings. When we come back, Shannon Miller takes to the beam. Stay with us, more gymnastics coming up.
Are you taking chances with your feminine?
We've been told that she suffered a bruised knee while warming up for her beam routine, but it's nothing serious, and she will continue the competition. Carrie Strug, a former pupil of the great coach Bella Caroli, who retired after the Olympics in Barcelona. She and the rest of the gymnasts certainly missing him, but Bella may have retired, but the intensity is definitely still there.
In 92, the fire was not burning, and I could not ignite the fire. And I tried, and honestly tried. I could not ignite the fire. The fire was not there. I looked around, and I did not find those challenging coaches, the ones who were fired up in the past, the ones who came, Bella, tomorrow we're gonna go off, we're gonna fight. They were beggars. They were all begging for a job, all begging for an opportunity to take, all been talking about leaving their own countries. Then I looked out on the kids. The questions what I heard on and on about agents, of the qualification of the agents, the ability of the agents, managers, that was the primary interest. Not the possibility of becoming an Olympic champion. It's always secondary concerns. And I thought, what's going on? Is something wrong with me? Or the world changes. And I think it's both. Come on, guys. Come on. Woo, woo, woo. Good, good. You want some, Daisy, too? No, good. All right.
So soured by his Olympic experience, Bella Caroli says he hasn't set foot in a gym since the '92 games. But that may change.
I still feel like I'm too early and I'm too young to retire, and I still have something from the fire which was burning for so long time. And now, when I'm not in competitive arena, I still feel like I have to do it. The challenge is still there. But I want to start something from brand new, from the scratch, and build as I believe gymnastics gonna go from now on. Little kids. The ones who are not doing gymnastics for money and fortune. The ones who are going to do gymnastics again for the fame and the glory of gymnastics. Maybe they will not be ready for 96, but sure, they're going to be around on the year 2000. It's going to be another memorable Olympic Games. But guys, don't get relaxed. I'll be back.
Well, do you think Steve Nuno was listening? Nuno worked under Bella Caroli years ago and now says, this is my time in the spotlight.
And what else is missing is the constant battling between Bella Caroli and Steve Nuno. It made both of them and their athletes better.
And Shannon Miller, a big reason why Steve Nuno is in the spotlight. While Bella Caroli had Kim Zmeskal, it's now Steve Nuno who has the world champion. And Shannon Miller is next on the beam.
And the thing you love about Shannon Miller is she does not hold back from start to finish. Watch the mount. She'll do a front flip onto the beam. She really prides herself on the difficulty level that she has. And we saw the same basic pass from Dominique Dawes. Flip-flop to 3 layout step-outs. The third one, oh, just the slightest of a balance check there. She's so perfect, even the smallest mistakes. Look at that. That is her trick right there. That is awesome. The dismount, full twisting double somersault, and once again a slight hop on the landing.
Well, Shannon Miller admits she is a perfectionist.
You have that, you messed that up.
But you can see by the expression on her face, Tim, she wasn't all too happy with that routine.
Well, Steve Nuno talking about the hop, Shannon. You know, I thought she had the dismount. She kind of just stood up a little too quickly. But watch this skill right here. She invented this herself. She'll dive, quarter turn, and she pirouettes again, landing in a handstand. Can't tell you how difficult that is. Remember, 4 inches wide, people. 4 inches wide.
And the score for Shannon Miller at 9.875. So not perfection, but still a score that strengthens her first place standing in this women's all-around competition. And next, Amanda Borden, needing a 9.575 to move into 3rd place.
You don't quite see the same level of confidence from Amanda. She's a great athlete, but she just doesn't have the experience of being up in the top ranks. Off the beam, holds on to that one though, and another balance check right there. She's maybe a little bit too careful, maybe questioning some of her moves a little bit too much. That one right on though. Basically back on track with this exercise. Her dismount, that bell telling her she's got to get off the beam. She's a little crooked, and big step forward on that landing.
And that could cost Amanda Borden a chance to move into third place.
My time, child. You guys are going to make me old before I'm supposed to be old.
You heard the comment from her coach, Mary Lee Tracy, who has picked up a few gray hairs through the years coaching Amanda. Everything seems like such a huge relief after Amanda completes her routine.
Exactly, and we'll look at one of the problems right here. She is way crooked on this. Look at how far off to the side she is, and she still keeps going. And way under on the dismount. Thank goodness she was crooked. I think she'd have gone right into the beam there.
So we will await the score of Amanda Borden, a 9.35.
You and Sam, just you. All right.
So when we return to the Delta Center, Dominique Dawes trying to chase down Shannon Miller. She'll be on the floor exercise when we come back.
I was honored.
And this is Sequest. It's a fight for control of the oceans.
Pirate farm.
Delta 4 settling into an attack position.
Sound collision. Never take on.
What can you find at the Carolina?
An outstanding U.S. Gymnastics Championships, but she still trails Shannon Miller in the standings after 2 rotations.
And Shannon just making her lead almost impossible to catch. Over a point ahead of the field. That is huge by gymnastics standards.
Well, Dominique admits she thinks about Atlanta in '96, but the #1 priority right now is to get a college scholarship.
And she says that she knows she needs to train harder. Shannon Miller, Carrie Strug, they work a little bit more intensely, and Kelly Hill says it's a priority for them.
Kelly has served as Dominique's surrogate mom over the years, even paid for her medical bills last year after Dominique was placed in a cast of both ankles after the Olympics.
I don't think. It should start at a 9.9, but the tumbling was so much cleaner than last time.
Kelly Hill talking about the tumbling. One thing you always get from Dominique Dawes is the big trick, and lots of them. Her first tumbling sequence, this is incredible. She tells me she's dizzy after she's done with this one. Watch this. She'll do a full twist, get her speed back up again, double full in the air, and she'll reverse directions. No wonder her ankles hurt. And one more time, 2.5 twists, and boom, right into a front flip. It's incredible.
Dominique Dawes always so electric on the floor exercise, but she said she's been working on this less cheery routine, but it still turns on the crowd. And a 9.80 for Dominique Dawes, who seems to strengthen her hold on second place. But Dominique Dawes still trailing the leader, Shannon Miller, getting ready for the floor exercise, and she's changed her routine a bit in this area, Tim.
Well, actually, she's upgraded some of the difficulty. As we've reported, her back has been bothering her.